Hello, this is Feeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, I did a few quests, mostly listen to me complaining about running back and forth. But we're continuing on with the main story line right now. Between episodes, if you remember, I kind of came down, I walked down here, I should say jumped down here, and then I did a fate over here, and I had noticed there was one of the enemies from my hunting log over there. So I decided to take it out. What I didn't realize at the time was that was the final monster I needed for my rank 1 hunting log. Unfortunately, I did not get to catch the flashy graphics, but you can see in my log, hunting log difficulty rank 2 unlocked for Marauder. And that is just a higher difficulty lock. And it shows you monsters in higher level areas that are appropriate for your level. We have not gone to any of these areas yet, I believe. And we probably should be, but that's another story. So, but you can see, completely done. We got an extra 2,500 experience. And we're almost level 12. And I get overpower. Hee 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 hee. No, it's really not that funny. Veteran sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? Okay. Oh, yeah, that is kind of a bloody cliff there. Well, there's no blood there. One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Yeah, this is a place where Bahamut struck in the end of an era video. I didn't know this was a specific spot. I do know he hit Limsa Lominsa, though, or at least La Nacia, because you can see it in the video. Cargo still needs to get through, though. This mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. Options for just talking to people. Hempen trousers, which give us our first secondary stat, I believe, which is accuracy +1. That just, you get accuracy, you can get skill speed, mages have spell speed in that. Determination, which I believe just determines how hard you hit. I could be wrong, but all I know is people told me put determination on my relic weapon, so I did. Okay, we have pants, which I believe we just had pants. These are better pants. Let's see. Adventure to deliver some forgotten packages. Really? You're making me be a mailman? Isn't that what the Muggles are for? Ah, great gobs of goby spit. There's still a couple parcels left in the balloon. What balloon? I didn't see a balloon. And what, you know, the bloody courier has already left. Here now, lass. You seem to have your hands free. Hold on, let me get my axe out. Do a poor Saw a favor and deliver these packages to the person what are written on the cards here. He can read, can't he? This one's for Sigthov of the Foremast. The other's for Jessamine of the Neville Checkpoint. I like the second name. It's a bit more pronounceable. And we got a couple quests over here. Where is this balloon he speaks of? I don't see a balloon. I think he is crazy. I think all quest givers are crazy. Cargo transport at Skylift needs a helping hand to keep his fish fresh. Look sharp, lassie. I got a job for you. We don't got much time, so listen close. Today I got too many fish and not enough water sprite cores to keep them cool. You see my problem? Now, I can't be delivering crates of rotted fish, so I need you to head over yonder and dance with them dripping sprites till you collected 3 of their chili essences. You do realize that I don't want you to actually dance with them, right? Yeah, I don't dance. I especially don't dance for strangers. You'll never see me dancing to an NPC. Yeah. Looking for someone to assist with her megala crab woes. Hey, I just killed those and opened my Second level, second rank experience log, or hunting log. Not again, the leather's ripped to bloody shreds. No, there's not a wry with me breeches, you cheeky sod. Just a Megalo crab. They've been at the balloon envelopes I left out to dry on the rocks. Those hellspawn snippers think they found a squid or something and set to nibbling. Less balloons in the air means less cargo getting lifted, and that don't sit too well with me. Looking for a quick job? How about you crack a few shells before you head off on your way? You could put down 5 or so of the buggers. That ought to do for now. Now, pretty much, I'm just going reverse of the way that I came to start this episode. We need to kill the Megalo crabs, which I killed between episodes. And we saw the water sprite cores. We can get that from the water sprites that were where we fought the golem at. And what's her quest? Oh, we're delivering stuff. That might be a little further, but maybe not. We will find out. Or I could find the water sprites right here. That works too. Quit using abilities on me. Only I'm allowed to have conal abilities. I hate conal abilities. Except overpower. I love overpower. This was something I didn't notice in the first fate I did that I died in. But if you are too low level, it will tell you you are too low level. If you are alone, it is a bad idea to do that. Not that it can't be done, just unlikely. Why are you not dead yet, crabs? I guess, I don't know if I told you about the specific thing with the warriors skill chain. I'm assuming others. I can't remember, because when I got Paladin 50, I just said screw it and stopped playing it. And it shares basically the same gear that my warrior does, so, but I never play it, so I don't remember. With the warrior skill chain, if you do another of your primary abilities, and I'll get more into that later, you will lose your bonus. So, like, I just use heavy swing there. If I use fracture, I lose the glow, and I don't do anything extra. So, if I just kind of stick to this rotation, we don't really have too many damaging abilities yet. Eventually, I will have a DPS button set for that, but not right now. Okay. You need some more crabs. I ever explained the chain bonus? Basically, if you kill mobs fast enough, you get bonus experience. Nothing to write home about, but it's there. Probably more beneficial in parties, but... Oh, and it has to be enemies of your level or higher. Of course, I guess it's been counting for... Oh no, it doesn't count for level. I guess the sprite was level 11. So, we will kill one more of these. Then we will be able to find more water sprites. I don't know why I'm speaking like this, but I can see 2 more out there like it. That is always good. It means I don't have to walk. No, I do have to walk. Can I get a segue in this game? Yeah, just saying. We do a lot of walking. Might as well get a segue. Maybe a car. I could take a car. One other thing I don't think I mentioned because it hasn't applied yet. With these low-level enemies, if you are a significantly higher level, say you're like level 30 and you're just come back from 1.0 and you need to catch up on your missions, they will link and attack you. The system seems pointless to me because if I'm so over-leveled that I can just kill them, why do I need to kill them? Or why do they just decide to kill themselves by attacking me? Because I will kill them without an ability. So, I don't know, and makes no sense to me, but whatever floats their boat. Turn these 2 quests in. Then we will get back to the main storyline. And once again, I forgot to set my timer properly. Okay, I've set it. Might be a few minutes off. You know, I try to aim for 30 minutes. Sometimes I go over, sometimes I go under. I actually set the timer for 35 minutes to give me a bit of leeway to find a place to stop. But if I forget to start the timer, I kind of have to guess how long I'm into the episode. You back already? Don't keep me waiting now. Let's see those cores. These concentrated cores of suspended water can help maintain the freshness of recently caught fish. Aye, lassie, you done well. Can't wait to get these beauties into me fish crates. That ought to keep catch fresh and me customers happy. There are a whole mess of delivery companies what make use of the skylift. You slip up one time and some bastard's liable to steal your business. Now level 12, we have learned Overpower. And I will probably stop saying anything about it after I equip it. But we do get an ability or an attribute point. I know when I level up classes on my main, I tend to either do this every 3 levels and put 1 in each, or I'll just completely forget about it and then put as many as I want somewhere. Like I said, you can change them later, but let's go ahead and just put 1 in Vitality. As a tanking class, that is what you'll want to do in the end until you're very well geared, and then you probably want to switch a little to Strength. Because there is a point where you're not going to get one-shotted by anything. And people can get into the 10,000 health range. So, yeah. Slay buzzards. Train yourself to be useful as. Let's see. You get to do me another favor. You're having a wee problem with buzzards swooping in and snatching cargo from the wagons that are traveling the road to the Neville checkpoint. Most days, them feather hellions stay well enough away, but it seems they can't resist a wagon when it's loaded with meat. Well, I say we make use of that weakness and lure the greedy buggers into a trap. Pick this here sack of rotten rat meat and set it down in vulture territory. That's be where the buzzards make their nest. When the bastards show up for the feast, you start breaking beaks with a vengeance. Easy. Why does everyone think I'm getting vengeance? Vengeance is mostly revenge, from how I understand it. But they've done nothing to me. Maybe to them, but not to me. Take care of them snippers? Good bloody riddance. Nice work there, lass. Still, it won't be long before a new crew of crabs come flying in to claim that territory. And our loads just keep getting heavier, what with all the rebuilding going on. If I don't want to be buried under a mountain of crates, I'd best think of a more lasting solution to the snipper problem. I vote Bahamut. Yeah, definitely Bahamut. Alright, let's take this level 12 belt. And she does not give us another quest. Praise the 12. What did I just get? A belt. Okay. Probably once I actually go and turn in the level 10 quest, and I believe I will get access to not only the classes, but also get access to the armory system, which will, well, obviously let me change jobs, but there's also, it will give me gear sets I can equip, so I don't have to manually switch everything like certain, Final Fantasy XI did. Are you come from the Skylift? You don't happen to overhear any talk of undelivered packages, did you? Why, yes. Yes, I did. You're gone on the transport balloon. It belongs to this guy. Why, this is the very parcel I was expecting. Marvelous. The smell? Ah, that would be from the lavender pouches I ordered from the Red Rooster stead. The soldiers here at the foremast train until exhaustion, you see, often leaving them scant time to sluice away the day's sweat. Lavender fragrance helps cover their bodily aromas. Oh, that was easy. And the other one is up there. And we have aggro from something. Oh god, I don't... That's to leave. I'm too low level for... Run! Yeah, a lot of leaves will aggro you. I don't think any of the, like, before 10 ones do, but I could be wrong. I don't claim to know every leaf in the game. Otherwise, I'd probably be able to be considered an expert on the situation. And mapping the realm is your achievement for getting every area on the map unlocked. So we just finished Milanesia, and there is one for every zone. You get some bonus experience from it, so it's worth it. Yeah, for appropriate level, it makes it easy. There's some that we'll go to and it won't be that easy at first, because a lot of these zones, you have like a level 12 mob, you go through a little gate, suddenly level 49. I like to call that Upper Lanesia. We've come with a delivery from the Skylift. Please tell me it's the book my brother sent from the third grand checkpoint. Really? Did you have... Did the book really have to come through there? Huzzah, now I can spend my off-duty hours reading instead of losing my wages throwing knuckles with the captain. Gods knows this is precious little else that passes for amusement around here. She likes fighting. I like her. But she likes reading too. So, I like her. I need to read some books. They need to come out with like some Final Fantasy XIV novels. Give us some more background on the characters. Maybe tell us the story of 1.0 in more detail. I mean, unless we watch the cutscenes on YouTube, there are compilation videos out there. We don't really know the story, and even then, you know, the cutscenes can only tell so much. I don't know, like, different things. There's, like, Hamlet defense. I'm not familiar with that. I've just heard it was very annoying, and you need to do it for your relic weapon. But that's another story. It's what buzzards crave. Okay. Got buzzards. You'll see this in a lot of areas in the game. They really don't change what these guys are like. They might get bigger, they might get smaller. I don't think they ever get smaller. But they do get bigger. There may even be different color ones. I'm not sure on that one. Any more? Any more? No? Okay. So now we go back to our quest givers and turn these in for Woots. I wish it was for Woots because last I checked, that stuff made some good money. But it is crafted. Granted, most of the items that you get from quests can be crafted, but those are the high-end crafts. The ones that are a pain in the ass to make. Work it! Not doing it again. Not doing it again. I'll sort it then. Thank you kindly, adventurer. Wouldn't do to have people whispering nasty rumors about the quality of our delivery services. With all the loading and unloading, there's always a chance that someone gets left behind. We won't even need the damn balloons if we could carve a ramp up the cliff face somehow. Well, you kind of do got a ramp, just put something in carts. But the city ain't got skill or time for that. Like, you know, the ramp's right there, kind of right over there. I mean, probably, unless you're thinking of just a straight ramp, but that would seem more inconvenient. This one, at least it gives you some, you know, landings. You can sit there for a moment. I don't know. All Canadian cargo companies have to pool their resources just to say this little operation off the ground. Ha! Get it? Off the ground! Ahem. Any road, we'll just have to do things the hard way for now. Yeah. And boots. We get the boots. And yes, they're higher level than what we have. Oh my god. god, I look like a... Oh my god, those do not look good on me. We need new pants, pronto. Recover a cargo load abandoned by a terrified wagon driver and deliver it to its intended recipient. No, seriously, why don't you just use Moogles? Glad I am to see you again, lass. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry. Screamed about the monstrosity what sprang out from a million corn seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side before turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to the loaf over at Swiftbirch in western Laodicea. When I said northern Laodicea earlier, I meant western. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside that plant. He deserves to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find Aetheryte in Swiftbirch, so the journey should be worth your while. There are actually 2 Aetherites in western Laodicea, and we will be getting both eventually. Didn't get your eyes packed out, did you? Them buzzards be an ass a lot, but the last wagon made it through with nary a morsel lost. So I'd say you've plucked enough of their thief and how to secure the route. Yes, I've killed 2. That is plenty. You have me thanks, lass. I make most of me coin hauling foodstuffs, and I'd be bedding down in the gutter within a week if it weren't for your help. It seems that even the scavengers are finding the pickings scarce since the calamity hit. Otherwise, you'd never see him trying aught so bold. Fortune didn't favor him more spit this time, though, eh? Okay, so we need to go to western Laodicea now, or head that way anyways, because it looks like it's on our way. So let's almost head to western Laodicea and make a pit stop to get a corn seedling. So exciting. I am so scared of corn. Yeah, corn. I like popcorn though. I once made a joke about corn in a hot car turning into popcorn to my grandmother when I was like 6, and she tried to get all serious with me like, it doesn't work that way, and my dad's like, he's telling a joke. Okay, now we are in the aggro range of monsters. As you can see, there's this red mark with a little skull in it. That means aggro. Almost looks like a Triforce, but it's not. It's a little oblongated. The edges are not straight. So in this case, we want to kill what surrounds us, and I have not equipped best abilities to my bar yet. Not that I need it yet, but let's equip best thing to my bar. Let's see. We'll move Bloodbath. We don't need Heavy Swing twice. That's not a very healthy looking seedling. Sure, slugs! Are you sure? I'm never sure about anything. Yeah, most of these quests are just killing stuff. Maybe we'll have an escort one day. Or maybe we'll have to follow someone one day. Or maybe we'll have to dance in front of someone someday. I'm not dancing in front of NPC. I'll tell you. Just, if they want me to dance, I'm just gonna be like, no. And quit the game forever. I'm not foreshadowing anything. That you know of. Okay, we can deliver the seedling to Dude in Swiftbirch, which isn't too far in the zone if I recall. Hopefully the fate's not up right at the entrance here. I've camped this fate too much. Relic weapons. Oh look, it's up. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't notice us. Let's walk slowly around. Now screw that. Sprint! That guy has a nutkin. Nutkins are a great pet. Not as great as a fat cat, but, you know, they do respond to beckon. They'll get on your shoulder. I do have one on my main. a fat cat too, and bluebird, some other things that I probably shouldn't have, but I do, because I can. Alright, and here is our lovely, lovely aetheryte that we will now attune to, and my recommendation is, until you're like level 50, I would set this as your home point, because this is going, whenever you go to a new town, that's going to be your hub for a while. I mean, you saw it back with the one that wasn't Red Rooster Stead. The what was it called? Summerford Farms. We kept having to go back there. If you set it to your home point, you get a free teleport there every 15 minutes, and that's it. You could also set it as your half price one if you want it. I'm not going to do that. I have, not that you can't change it, but I have other places to put those to. Has Nimia herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood they were risking gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. The strain of million corn has been bred over generations ago in even the rockiest of soils. Here, have your creepy seedling. Oh, joyous day! It may seem a paltry beginning, yet this yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, swift perch lasts a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore the modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. Corn grows in the ground, sir. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? If I have to. And I do. Gloves, equip those. We may eventually get gloves that aren't our level. I think I actually had upgrade gloves before and did put them on. Ew. Cream yellow. Ew. He wants us to search for his deceased father's buried fortune. Okay then. Calamity was the most horrendous event. It took from me my father, destroyed our homes, and scorched our fields. Crushed my hopes of dream. All that I have left of my dear old dad is a notebook. He scrawled down a fair bit of nonsense in that ratty dog-eared tome. While I was leaping through the pages one day, I found a passage called For the Future. It described the location where my father had buried his earthly wealth, air quotes, in an area that was once a bustling neighborhood. I was not aware our family possessed much in the way of treasures. Could that crafty rapscallion have squirreled away a bulging bag of gilt or precious stones? Just think of the contribution I might make to Swiftperch's revival with such a fortune at my disposal. Catch? Ah yes, the catch. The area is crawling with bandits and wild jackals. Of course. I need someone, that is, I need you, no other adventurer at all, to search among the derelict houses in the flock and dig up the casket my father buried. Right. Alright, and if you remember the leaves of Swiftperch, this is the first guy we have to do the quest for, before we can unlock other ones. He's in charge of signing the leaves, they all pretty much say that. Well then, let's get you started. Right after we see if you have brass to overcome the challenges you're likely to encounter around these parts. Take a look over the tests outlined in this skill leave, and you reckon you can handle it. The intro leave is unique. You'll only see it once, and then you'll never see it again. But you still have to do it. And the rewards do change. I don't know if this one will, but not while I have it. But if it changes, like if I were to accept and abandon it, I don't want to do that because, as you can see, I only have 8 allowances. Every, let's see, for 12 hours, I think you get 3. Might be 6. I have to remember. I can look that up. But I think you only get up to 6 a day. So, yeah. Megalo crabs are eating all the fish in my hole. And Wallow, though, has the nerve to chide me over not meeting my daily quota. How dare him. Well, I'll show him. Unusually, he hides behind a giant stuffed Ugrim salmon hanging in his office to hire an adventurer to slay all the crabs for me. Whoever accepts this test must be forewarned. The local crabs will run for help when injured. Be properly prepared to make chase. And this is our first interesting quest. Good to hear. Now, megalo crabs, they like to run off to their mates when they're feeling overmatched. If you don't want to find yourself armpit deep in snippers, you best finish them quickly. And this just goes over what to do. Let's get our Choco Keep here. Yes, this is our first visit. No, I don't want to hire. So, before we end the video, I think I will do the sleeve. These are denoted on the map by the green spots. And all you have to do to activate the leaf is go into your journal, or you can go up through the menu on the right side. Choose you come down to the leaf quest section, grab the leaf you're in. You want to make sure you are near, if not in it, because time does start the moment you activate it. And you'll click it, choose initiate. You can choose a level to do it at. This is one reason why if you're in an area you want to set your home point, because if you die and your home point isn't set in this zone, you lose the leave immediately. And you can choose recommended level from 0 to 4. I always like to go to 4 because I can generally handle it. May not on this character, I don't know, but we're going to see because I'm doing it. And it's basically, it starts at level 10, you add 1, it's in level 11 in quest, and so on and so forth. Oh hey, we only have one enemy here. And he's easy. Though he does like to run, so there's that. Oh, I do have that ability. I just don't have it where I like it. Yeah, if you can stun them, stun them. If not, well, eventually you'll be able to kill them all. And it'll automatically ask you if you want to return to the leave mate. Just choose yes, or if you have, you can get up to 4 from an area at a time. That's per city, I believe. And it'll take you back, turn it in. You seem to have had little trouble, ass. Here's the reward for your efforts. You get a reward based on your difficulty, speed of completion. If you complete it in less than 5 minutes, you get bonus experience and gil. This is our completion bonus for the difficulty, and it's actually, the experience bonus is higher than the base. So that's a good thing. If you can do the 4, do it. If not, well, it doesn't really matter too much. Just do what you have to. As I said, they're mostly used to level up when you're in gaps between levels, or if you're a crafter, you're going to be using them pretty much for most of your leveling. Or Disciple of the Hand is pretty easy to get up with those. But let's complete the quest. I reckon you'll do just fine with the rest of the jobs. On the payroll is the leave quest achievement. This is for the first one. Always plan to do it Swift Perch, but with all the rebuilding and such, just be sure to make yourself useful. Okay, sir. Get myself a leather jacket. Can I just replace that? He has another quest. Wait, is that how... Wow, I've been gone for a week and I forgot how this game works. That's kind of depressing. Yeah, oh no, that's why. Simply the Hest. Please, you're ready to join a guildhest. By the by, a sturdy adventurer like you might want to look into guildhest. Have a word with Battle Warden Teruro, and she'll give you the details. Don't you fret now, lass, I'll set her straight if she has any doubts to your abilities. Yeah, so we have come over here to the Battle Warden. I think there's only like 3, or actually 5 in the game. I don't see them often, but could just me being blind. Word travels quickly in Swiftport. Here to learn about guildhests, are we? What's guildhests? Why, it's a behest issued by the adventurer's guild. Savvy? Certain tasks brought to the attention of the guild is a little too grand for a leave, but not grand enough for the grand company involvement. They're deemed guildhests and sent to yours truly. But don't let the lack of grandeur fool you. These tasks are anything but simple. Most take place in tight quarters, and all require precision teamwork betwixt you and your battle mates. And so what do you get in return for placing your neck on the lopping block? Besides the beam and grin from Bauer to Riro Tiro? Fame, fortune, the usual. So I presume you'll be joining our next operation. Yeah, might as well. Take potions. Well, I think I will actually do this guild test in this video. You get 2 every 5 levels, so I think, unless I'm wrong, you only get 1 at level 10. And we have just unlocked the Duty Finder, which is how we'll get into dungeons, raids, guildhests. And this first one, just basic training. It's trying to teach you that you don't have to pull everything at once, and no one ever properly respects it. And they pull them all. Except me, because I'm me. And I can. I don't have Tomahawk though, so... Yes, Tomahawk's the next ability I really want. So, assuming it shouldn't take long since I'm a tank, let's join. And in the meantime, let me actually fix my abilities. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't already gotten in. The Brutal Swing, what I want. Yes. So put that where the Skull Thunder is there. And that's where I prefer it. And well, I guess this blue's a little better. It's not like in the ass, but well, we could do a quest in the meantime. Maybe. And you can look at your Duty Finder status. The blue shield is tank, the green cross is healer, and the red sword is DPS. You can... Each class has one role they can perform. Arcanist is kind of a special, because while leveling up, or getting to 30, they are purely DPS, even though they can heal. And at 30, when jobs are unlocked, they can get they can get Summoner, which is a DPS, or they can get Scholar, which is a healer. So they kind of get a couple things. And here's our first house. Yeah, this is going to be an extra long episode. Hope you don't mind. There's 3 hiding spots. Let's see what's hiding. Nothing. Oh, it doesn't even make the hiding spot go away. That's nice. Uncovered the very Kester Riches. We are rich. And of course we're going to take it right back instead of keeping it for ourselves. Like a good adventurer. I hate being a good adventurer. No, seriously, I actually am surprised that I haven't gotten in yet. I guess most people were done with it. One thing I actually didn't explain, let's do that while I'm waiting. In Duty Finder, with the leaves, you'll see completion bonus. And that this is your first time, it's only for leaves. Once you unlock a second leave, or your second dungeon, you'll get access to the roulette. We'll discuss more on that when it happens. But the roulette will give you a daily bonus. So it's a good thing to do every day. I may not show it every day, but I probably will do it when I can. Granted, I'm not really playing during the weekdays, so we'll see. I may record them as off episodes, but, you know. My father was a frugal man, thus I expect to have quite a substantial bounty. Plain-looking box believed to contain the effects of Loaf's deceased father. What's in the box? This is my fire's entirely earthly wealth. Why, there's not here but a fistful of wheat seeds. What on earth that could have possessed him to so carefully conceal such a mundane... Ah, I remember now. He once told me that our family's wheat was as stubborn wheat. It was one of the few crops that could take root in the barren soils of western Laodicea. But these seeds, our lifeless fields, could once again sprout golden stalks. Thank you, oh thank you! You have given the settlement a chance to build a new future. And new body to replace the one we just got. Bye bye, Blue. And eventually we'll be cleaning out this, but there's an ability I want before we do it. Oh god, I really do look like a hooker now. Oh god. I do not like this armor. And there are pants coming soon, I'm sure, that I will like even less. He needs assistance with another part of his exploration scheme. All these wild dodos you see about the place were actually once domesticated birds bred by my father. They broke loose during the chaos of the calamity and bred. Oh look, our thing's ready. Quick reading. Ill-tempered creatures will do our best to avoid, but I am the resource whipper to the very same settlement. It was when my father was alive that I must try my hand at dodo raising, and as you have likely surmised, I will require your adventurous resourcefulness and endeavor. Look for fertilized eggs. You need 3 of them. Blah blah blah. You only get like 45 seconds to accept this, and if you do not accept, you are locked out from going into any dungeon for half hour. If you do it more than 3 times a day, you're locked out until 9 AM Pacific the next time. And I don't like you already. It's my job to pool, and this guy can fuck off. He can tank it if he wants. I really hate impatient people. I can tank it? Okay, alright, I don't have a power right now. I'm level 10. Well guys, you know how it goes. Get an instant, see people you don't like, and yeah. Okay, so we got this. Let's watch as the monk probably pulls, or ninja, he's a ninja. Let's watch as the ninja probably pulls everything. Called it! The only people I actually care about are the mages. And sometimes when you're in a boss battle, it won't let you do it, but leave is never a problem. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm not getting cursed out right now. Probably will later. But who cares? That guy was an idiot. Hear that, Dorito Nightingale? You are bad. And I do not care if I shame you. Can you even position? I actually don't know ninja position, so I can't really say much. And it's really hard to keep hate in this one. Level 51 and above, it gets a lot easier. And at the end of everything, you will get the chance to give a player commendation. I like the healer, so let's give it to the healer. And I'm now level 13. And with Hest in particular, you need to talk to the warden. And you get completed for Marauder the first time. Minimal number of KOs. If you get 0, I'm guessing it's a little more. But because someone was an idiot, I won't name names. Kirito. I watch that anime. I don't think you're stuck in the game. Alright, so now that we've done that, I believe now would be a good time to end the episodes for the week. This is Wheeler, and I will see you on Monday. Have fun.